So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for, it was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Xion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Xion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Xion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Xion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Xion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
It's useless. We're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
Water! Here I come!
Dragon form!
Here's Eagle! Eagle Assault! Here, let me help.
Astro what?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Dragon form!
You can't get out of this!
Dragon form! Dragon form!
Great.
Dragon form!
That
Illuminate the dark!
Dragon form!
Only glitter!
No escape!
Only aqua!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon
Let the
form!
marksman handle this! First aid!
Explosive ring!
I never miss!
No, it's still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
Dragon form!
Back into the
Be
fray!
still!
Power of water! Thanks!
Dragon form!
Will this help me
You're
breathe?
finished! Dragon form!
Healing circle!
That's
Now we're not...
Can't be swirled! Perfect spear!
I owe you
Here's
one.
water! Ice cream! Raging water!
Dragon form! Be still! There you are!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
Glory to Volron! This one's all mine! Take this!
Hear my
Eat dirt! Take this! Dragon form!
I'll finish you in a vine.
No escape!
Far enough!
It's over! Dragon form! Dragon form!
Armor won't save you.
Let me help! You'll soon see about that!
Dragon
Do it!
form!
Raging Astral energy!
Say no more!
Gemini Aqua! Back into the lightning
What's
orb!
this?
Illuminate the dark!
Eat this!
It's weakened! Heavy land!
This ends now! Try this!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most...
No holding back!
This will be a piece of cake!
Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through. I'm just getting started.
Try this! What are you doing? Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
The waters have
No,
freed
can't. I'm on it! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Try this! Dragon Swarm! Thanks!
The enemy here wants to...
We'll soon see about that!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Hurricane!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.